That the Programme Director for the Munster Business Summit has joined me from her busy day. Elaine, Carroll, thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome, delighted to be here talking to you today.
It's absolutely fantastic event, great response from it, so many great businesses. How long did it take to plan something like this?
I suppose you say how long is a piece of string. I suppose from concept the idea came to us, months back, because I myself would be a firm networker and I love going to networking events. Lo and behold, any of them that I find that are of quality or of value or that have a lot under one roof in one day are primarily based in Dublin. So I said, hang on here, why not bring something outside of Dublin back down to where I'm from, from the Munster region, because there's some great businesses down here, and we all know that the SME community are the backbone of the Irish economy. So again, we said, look, why Limerick, I suppose maybe is another question. Why Limerick? Well, really, this is Limerick City of Culture Year 2014, and what better way to embrace business culture and entrepreneurial culture than hosting an event like this that celebrates, entrepreneurs, that celebrates, people that actually take, the gumph and the neck and, just the hard decisions to go out to set up their own businesses and to do it.
You talk a lot about, social media and the internet and using the web, etc. and stuff like that, but there's no substitute really, is there, than coming face to face with people, advertising your business and networking.
Absolutely, and I suppose when you look at networking, you can't look at just, person to person in isolation or social media channels. It's a combination of the whole lot. Because I came in here today and there were so many exhibitors and businesses that I knew who were the owners or who were the directors or who worked for the company. Maybe I was connected with them on LinkedIn or had seen their Twitter feeds, but actually shaking that person's hand, getting a feeling for that person, feeling their warmth of engagement. Because after all, people buy people first. And so no matter how digitalized an economy gets or people get, it's all about that personal touch, I believe, and that really comes down to customer service as well.
And the great thing that I found about today as well was that the discovery of very interesting, very innovative businesses that I had literally never heard of before.
No, absolutely, and that's great, because one thing that we really made a conscious decision when we were organising this is that we wanted an array of businesses from so many different, industries and categories, be it products, be it services, be it, them traded locally, nationally, internationally, they could have been just a service-based business, online or whatever. So we've just got a really good mix, of exhibitors here today, and you can just see here from our wall, this is just testament to some of the exhibitors and sponsors and supporters we've had here today, right down from Vodafone down to Google and down to the Chambers of Commerce, your advice bodies, some really good companies such as Davies, even to have had, Serena Lawless of Google down here today, delivering for us. That was testament, I suppose, to the waiting and to how big companies, they really want to start really support the SMEs and to help us to grow.
$1 million question. Will there be another one next year? Can we expect perhaps something bigger and better?
Absolutely. Again, this was the first year. We said we tried and we tested down here. We're absolutely thrilled with the success rate that we've had here. We've gone around one-to-one to each an individual exhibitor, and the feedback has been extremely positive. From a football perspective, obviously we'd always like to have more people come by, but the business relationships from a business-to-business perspective that are made and nurtured and cherished today. I've seen so many people hover over the pod tables today and have a chat or have a coffee, or you saw somebody saying, oh, come here and I introduce you to so and so. That's what it's all about. And I suppose I mentioned it earlier, but it's not about hunting. That's not what networking is. It's all about farming. And what you need to do is you need to farm out relationships. And hopefully, today was the start of a lot of relationships going forward.
Absolutely fantastic. Elaine, Carroll, thank you very much for joining us, and well done
on a
superb event.
Great, thank you. Will you be back next year? My $1 million question.
Be back.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Thank you.